Now, here's the thing. I'm trying to get directly to your case. What are you suing for? Two things. What's the first part of your claim?
The first part of my claim is a full refund, £535.
£535, that's
Yes.
the total?
Yes.
Now, you are also suing for a further amount relating to what happened. How much are you suing for in respect of that?
£4,465, Your Honour.
£4,465. And what's that for, madam?
That's for the stress that I've been under and the upset and the fact that I can't do anything with these photographs, and the day meant so much to me. And the photographs, especially the one of my dad and myself, I can't get that day back.
Have you been to see a doctor or anything like that because of the stress it's caused you?
I'm under the doctor for depression.
Now, was that before or after these photographs arrived?
Both, Your Honour.
It was both?
Yes, Your Honour.
Has that depression got significantly worse since these photographs arrived?
Yes, Your Honour. Even if, a big if, even if I was to do it all again next year, there is a 100% chance that my dad will be here.
Understood. Thank you, madam. Now, that's your claim. It's in total £5,000. Gary, as I understand it, you have a counterclaim, correct? How much?
The stress, £2,500.
You're suing her for £2,500?
Yes.
And why are you suing her for £2,500?
For the stress it's caused me. She just keeps at me all the time. Where's my folders, where's my DVD?
You also say that you went above and beyond in providing Suzanne and her husband with an extra service, correct?
Yes.
You showed up with a video and, as far as I can gather, something very modern. What did you show up with?
A drone.
A drone?
Yes.
That flew over and took photographs?
Yes.
Let's have a look at it.
That's the wedding car approaching.
Yes. Now, you were going to put this all together. Now, the good news is that there's the two of you walking. Have you seen this footage, by the way?
No, Your Honour.
Are you pleased with that footage? Something,
Really, it's
isn't it?
front back.
Well, you can't see your faces, no.
We can't judge because it's the first time we've ever seen it, Judge.
Understood. Suzanne, you bring your claim against Gary because you say that of the photographs that have been supplied, none of them, or certainly an insufficient number, at least 40, which is part of the contract, are below a proper standard. Having been through the photographs myself, and with the assistance of an excellent expert witness, I am satisfied that these do fall below a professional standard. And even with the best touching up in the world, you will not have an album, in my judgment, which is what you paid for. Consequently, you are entitled to a full refund of £535. And I find that with no difficulty in this matter. The next part of your claim is more difficult because you're suing for emotional distress. Now, it's very difficult to persuade a court that you're entitled to any money for emotional distress because you have to be able to connect it to a specific incident and a specific health condition. Your admitted depression you had before the wedding, and it's connected to other things unrelated to the wedding. What I do find is that there was a special feature of this contract, which I am absolutely certain you discussed with Gary, that you wanted one important photograph. It was a central photograph of the day, you being walked down the aisle with your father. The one that you have is clearly unacceptable. To that extent, the court has limited powers to grant exemplary damages. To this extent, I can only award you £250. Consequently, the award of this court is £785. Sir, I'm unable to consider your counterclaim. If you're suing for emotional distress, all of the indications I've given to Suzanne apply equally to you. For the reasons that I've given, which I'm confident you understand, I have to dismiss your case. The award of this court is £785.
Thank you, Your Honour.
Suzanne was awarded £785 of her original claim. Defendant Gary's counterclaim was dismissed. Let's find out how both parties felt about their day in court.
I'm happy with the result. I just wished on the day You'd have got the photos I wanted.
There was no communication on the day or the night, Gary. That's what maddens us the most. You were stood there, not talking to anyone, not saying, can you stand here, can you do this, can you do that? There was no communication, and I wasn't one, and just Suzanne. All the guests said the same.
It is what it is.
What about an apology, Gary? You know how much my dad means to me.
Yes.
And the day...
You know how much that photo meant to me.
So that was it then?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I was expecting that, to be honest. That's the sort of person you are.
Still no apology. He knows what that one photo meant to me.
It was a blessing. It wasn't a proper wedding. They're expecting everybody to be happy, and it wasn't, the atmosphere wasn't that way.
For more Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue of your own, get in touch with us by clicking over here.